That our top story at 11 tonight. Employees are speaking out after police charged this man here with presenting and pointing a gun at them. WNBF News reporter Caitlin Stansel has the details.
The scary situation that happened early this morning isn't keeping doors closed at the International Cafe here in North Myrtle Beach. Employees say things are getting back to normal after a man pulled a gun on one of them, upset over an argument.
I guess words escalate to not fistfights anymore, but gunfights, and that's not what we need in this world.
Greg McCourt says a patron held a gun to his head because that customer was upset over an altercation that happened earlier in the night.
When he pulled the gun on me, the first thing I could think was my whole life flashed in front of my head because I just heard him chamber a round.
The man reportedly behind the barrel, Christopher Turner, who, according to a police report, changed his story a few times before admitting to police that he did get the gun and pull the slide back to put a round in the chamber. But he told police he couldn't remember pointing it at anyone. Bouncers who tackled Turner to the ground say he did indeed point that gun at them directly, threatening to shoot.
I knocked the gun down away from my face, and that's when the other employee, Scott, then grabbed the gun and we wrestled for a good minute or two with the gun on the ground.
Fortunately, no bullets were fired and the incident doesn't seem to be keeping patrons away from one of their favorite spots.
Not at all, no. Anything can happen in any place. Just beware of your surroundings.
Employees say for as long as they've worked here, some for more than a decade, that nothing like this has ever happened at the International Cafe. But they hope that the way they handled this situation shows patrons here that they're willing to put their lives on the line for the people that come out here to have fun. In North Myrtle Beach, I'm Caitlin Stansel for WNBF News.
Caitlin's WNBF News at 7.
Good evening, I'm Lisa Greshey. New at 7, the International Cafe in North Myrtle Beach is trying to get back to normal after an altercation turned into a scary situation. Police say a man pulled a gun on one of the bouncers in the early morning hours. And from the bouncer's account, the suspect claimed he was ready to shoot everyone inside. No bullets were fired, and other bouncers were able to wrestle the gun away from the man. WNBF News reporter Caitlin Stansel spoke with employees working during the incident last night. She's live in North Myrtle Beach right now. Caitlin.
The bouncers who handled this situation just got back from the man's bond hearing a couple hours ago, and they say that that man has already bonded out and been back by here to pick up his truck despite a restraining order requested by the bar owners here. Now, if we can take a look at the man, they say pulled out that gun and pointed it towards employees at the International Cafe off Main Street here in North Myrtle Beach. Christopher Turner is his name. The incident happened just before 2 a.m. and in police reports, Turner's side of the story changed quite a few times. He eventually admitted to getting the gun and pulling the slide back to put a round in the chamber, but he told police he couldn't remember pointing it at anyone. But bouncers who say they tackled that man to get the gun away said he did indeed point the gun towards them and threatened to shoot. Tonight at 11, you'll hear from those employees who had that gun in their faces, as well as patrons who say they're not going to let this incident stop them from coming to one of their favorite places here in North Myrtle Beach. For WNBF News, I'm Caitlin Stansel. Back to you.